Welcome. Welcome. Well, shit. There. Every time. Welcome back on this lovely eve of Christmas Eve. Monday evening. To where I boldly go. Where no one has gone before. I only just realized I misspelled that. Fun. I would have started a few minutes earlier on my correct time. I had a very important phone call that may or may not happen again later on in the stream. I kind of hope it doesn't. But I also kind of hope it does, because I want this thing, you know, fixed. That I need to fix. In the meantime, it's not important. It just, it's just so, you know, if I have to go AFK real quick, that's why. No, I hope not, because my phone is up there, tracking my face. But it is Star Trek time. I'm on the wrong side. God, I had this set up for... I had this set up for Helldivers. I think that's the side I am usually on for this. Either I am or I ain't. Hectic day at work. And I'm not excited for tomorrow. I work at a store, and it's Christmas rush. Always fun. Welcome back, me. What is our next mission today?
We know from the information you recovered from the Vahar system that the Tal Shiar are planning to attack a Riemann settlement in the Dara system. We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. This may be a completely internal matter, and if so, the Prime Directive will come into play. We will not be able to interfere, but if there is an outside influence directing these matters, we must know what it is. Our encounters with the Undine and the Changelings have proven that there are entities attempting to move the powers of the Quadrant like pieces in a cow-toe game. It is essential to protecting the Federation to see these attempts for what they are and counter them. I want you to go to the Dara system and learn more about the Riemann uprising. The Riemanns will have hidden their base, so you may have to use subterfuge to find it. One more thing. I realize this is a dangerous situation and that you may be drawn into conflict, but do not antagonize the Riemanns or the Romulans if you can avoid doing so. We are already at war with the Klingon Empire. I would prefer to avoid another extended conflict.
Okay. I can choose Romulan disruptors as a reward. Like, yeah, sure. Give me... Aren't disruptors illegal in the Federation? I don't know.
I have new missions for you.
Indira 4 system. Whee! How far away is that? Oh, it's deep in Romulan space. But yeah, I also did a new intro. Kind of rushed a little bit, I will admit. A few things here and there that I might change. First, I might make the beginning part a little bit longer, so it's not an immediate into the music type thing, but I'm going to do something... I wanted to do that intro for a while. Actually, ever since I added the first intro, what I have right now is what I wanted. problem, though. It would have taken a long time to render. This took a long time to render because I had to use cycles. I was going to use Eevee, but the shadows kept glitching, so I figured, okay, I'll just do a simple hyperspace effect that I can render quickly and try and fix the shadows. I could never fix the shadows. So I gave up and rendered it in cycles, which took a little while. Especially since I had to re-render it multiple times because I kept screwing up the timing on stuff, or something just didn't work right. I don't know. It was weird. It's there. Oh, I got followed by someone. It's always weird when I get followed by someone when I am offline. I won't say the name because it's possible they might have followed me offline when I was offline, so they, you know, don't get shouted out or anything like that. But Admiral, the Remans are jamming our sensors, and there is no way to determine where their base is located without assistance. We need a guide. I get the feeling we're about to get a guide. Sensors are picking up a communication satellite nearby. We should be able to modify it to emit a signal that the Remans will think is from one of their ships. When the Remans send someone to investigate the signal, we can get a sensor lock on their ship and follow them back to their base. Straight ahead, I guess. Why is it green? Ooh. No, good to know. Nebula interference. Ooh, it also lowers your shields. Our shields. My shields. It's been a hot minute. Before I alter the array, I just remembered something. I remember two things. Okay, I'm already on D&D for that. But... excuse me. I'm gonna close out of that. I don't want my DMs popping up on the screen. Modifications are complete. When we trigger the transmission, the Reman should think it's from a vessel that is losing power and needs assistance. There's a macro nebula aft of location. That should be sufficient to conceal the Kelvin's energy signature while we wait for our Reman guide to arrive. Tally-o. Do that. Because I want to be pointed towards there. Signal work, Captain. Reman scout ship in range. It's moving to scan the area. Sensor lock confirmed. We'll be able to track them if they go to warp. Detecting a large energy buildup, sir. Romulan battleship decloaking. Ooh. They're firing on the Reman ship! Oh no! Scout ship's weapons and engines are damaged. They're cloaking, attempting to re-establish sensor lock. Why are you there? Let me hide it again so I can check that out. Weird. The Riemann ship has cloaked, but its engines are damaged and sensors are detecting the tachyon leak. They can't stay hidden for long. If we distract the Romulans, then the Riemanns will have a chance to decloak and go to warp. Otherwise, I don't think they can last long against the Romulans. If the Riemann vessel is destroyed, we'll lose our best chance at fighting the base. Well, looks like we're going against another warbird. Again. Incoming hail from an elite Romulan vessel. They're nowhere here. I mean, yeah, we came out of the nebula. I know. It's been a long day. On screen!
You're a good distance out of your Federation's territory, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Offer no aid or assistance to these Riemann rebels and leave this system immediately. If you do so, I can overlook your intrusion into an internal affair. Otherwise, I would be forced to see your presence here as an invasion of Romulan territory. That would be unfortunate. For you.
It actually would. But I have to. Tally ho! Oh my goodness. Whoop. Come on. Stop that. Uh-oh. Some distance here. There we go. I almost forgot about that triple torpedo thing they do. How'd I get quantum chamber from that? Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. Yay! It went much better than I expected. The Riemann scout ship has decloaked. They'll try and shake us. We need to stay close until we get a lock onto the ship's warp signature. Okay. Follow, 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 follow. Yeah, we should follow it. I figured. Even in this game, your run is always slightly faster than the NPCs. If I put more power to engines. Nope, no difference. Woo, there he goes. Oh, here we go again. Ooh, this one's a little worse. I see ya. I see ya. Damn it. Ah! Enough with your tractor beams. Okay. Oop, there he goes. The Riemann ship has executed a short warp jump, and I've locked onto its coordinates. A lock-on, whatever. We can engage warp as soon as possible. As soon as you're ready. Yeah. Follow them! Peter, you better work better. I'm cold. I'm not picking up any ships here. But I wouldn't be surprised if there are one or more cloaked ships in the area. Riemann cloaked ships can appear as concentrations of tachyon particles. I will continue scanning the area. You do that. Oh my goodness, so much yapping. There's something interesting on the planet's surface, however. Sensors are detecting a large underground installation. It could very well be the base that the Riemann resistance is using. The entire area is protected by a magnetic shield, though, so we can't transport inside. There's a series of caverns connected to the installation. We could send a team there and try and find a way to disable or circumvent the magnetic shielding. Let's go! That weird lighting. This is incredible. The underground cavern we're in is... Can I read for once in my life? Natural, but the base itself, it's a ship. The hell is that word? I don't know. My brain's mush. If my tricorder readings are correct, the Riemanns moved a derelict vessel into the cavern. We appear to be in a maintenance area adjacent to the hull of the ship. The Riemanns probably mine these tunnels for raw materials. I'm picking up multiple veins of ore that could be useful if they are replicating ship parts or weapons. I'm not reading any way into the ship from here, though. We'll need to find an entrance. Okay, what is that noise? Oh. Mastiff. Appears to be occupied by indigenous fauna. You don't say. Whew. What I get? Flaked blood fleas. Okay. I see those red dots. Whoop. Ah. Nice shield. This abandoned lab station was probably used to refine the ore the remnants collected while creating this maintenance. Woo! They're way too squirrely for manual aim. Consoles in this room appear to operate the heavy machinery the remnants used to create the cavern. The entrance to the base should be just ahead. I don't really have to move you again. My tracker isn't tracking. Oh, it's lagging. There we go. This tunnel leads directly into the main area of the base, sir, but it's completely blocked. I wonder if a weapon on its high setting would breach it. I wonder indeed. This gate is made of titanium alloy. There's no way a hand weapon will blast through it. We need something with a lot more power. That's it! See that mining laser? If it's operational, we might be able to modify it to do the job. I think the controls for the laser are on the other side of this wall. What wall? That wall? There's a lot of walls. Ooh, power cells. That wall? Kind of a wall. Wallish. Yes. Think at the controls. That'll teach it. Yeah. Something must be wrong with the mining laser. We should perform a more detailed scan to determine the source of the problem. The mining laser's power system isn't strong enough. We won't be able to cut through titanium. I think there are several different ways we can fix this. Your career training will help. Do you really have to always force the career training stuff? I've not done anything with that. Your applied tactics instructor, always tells you to use what... You could modify the power cell of a hand weapon to boost the output of the mining laser. Starfleet weapons aren't compatible, but the remnants might have left something suitable in the cave. Ooh. What the hell is that? Nope. Cave over here. Normally, things that are interactable has shinies around them. Though I do remember that one mission where it's trying to find Borg tech. Oh, it's the entire area. Yeah, when I was trying to... Here we go. Trying to destroy that... Ah! Duh. Nice jump! Power packs. One of 3. You just evaporated into... Whoop. Why are you drop kicking the spiders? You. Why must you drop kick everything? Having fun there? Oh my. Good grief. Do you always have to try and be behind me? More power. And more spiders. I knew it. You have all that. Who's talking? Oh. Inner monologue, I guess. You would need to fuse them together and install a single control unit that is strong enough to handle the burst of power without burning out. Oh, I hope this isn't a failable thing. Because knowing my luck... Oh, congrats! I forgot to see if I can turn those off. Fuse! That doesn't worry. That's good. The combined power pack is now ready to use. All you need to do now is install it in the mining laser and cross your fingers. It actually... Not really. I need to fix the hand tracking on this thing. For once, I would like to be able to thumbs up properly. That is not my pinky. Alright, here you go. You just press your hand on it. That did it, sir! Power to the mining laser is steady and it should be ready to fire. We're using the other console now. Fire in the ha! Nice. The path inside the Riemann base is clear. The Riemanns will be alerted to our presence, so we'll need to be careful. I have a feeling that Obelisk... Oh. Opsiek. I keep wanting to say Obelisk. Doo-doo. No, it's a door. Hi. Yeah, they're fine with us being here. Riemann seem to have been expecting us. Perhaps we should have just knocked. Someone needs to get that fixed. The Riemanns must have disassembled the old ship and beamed the pieces in here one at a time to construct it. It is impressive. There we go.
This place won't be safe forever. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Prepare the...
Aye.
Ah, it's you. Welcome to the heart of the Resistance, little spy. There is so much
I'm
for us to
average
discuss,
size, thank you
and
very
so
much.
little time. The Tal Shiar have discovered this, our last refuge. They will be here soon, and my people and I will have to fight for our lives. Yet one question remains. Will you be our friend or our enemy?
I mean, fuck the Tal Shiar. So...
My hope is that you are here to talk, but I am prepared for the alternative. The Tal Shiar could arrive at any time. Speak quickly.
Well, we've got a lot to go through. Why are you doing this? Why fight the Tal Shiar?
Why? You ask why?
Yes.
This place is one of the last sanctuaries left to my people, and even it is lost to us now. The Romulans have driven us from our homes, destroyed our ships, and captured or killed our loved ones. They seek to exterminate us, and we will not go quietly.
Into that good night.
Understand, I do not want this war. I want freedom for my people. It is the Romulans and the Dark Masters they serve who have caused this. Now they must suffer the consequences. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Did Sela order these attacks?
This campaign of terror is the Tal Shiar's doing, not the Empress's. Still, Sela does nothing to stop it. There is little love between the Empress and the Tal Shiar. Did you know that many years ago, she was exiled from Romulus for attempting to assassinate the head of their order? The Tal Shiar have their own masters, and Sela despises what she cannot control. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Why do you think the Tal Shiar are doing this?
Hakiv and the Tal Shiar no longer serve the Empire. The demons of air and darkness are their masters now. They whisper in the night for chaos and despair, and Hakiv gives them blood as tribute. Our blood. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Tell me more about these demons.
I have never seen one of these demons, and I will not speak their name, but I know they exist. Eons ago, they ruled this part of the galaxy. After thousands of years of tyranny and death, the races they ruled rose up against them, driving them from their home world into unexplored space. We thought they had been destroyed. We were wrong. The demons of air and darkness survive, and they hunger for revenge. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Do you still have Thaleron weapons?
A small supply. They are terrible things. Weapons of war so horrible, they should have never been invented at all. But they were. And my enemies are great. If I must resort to barbarism to free my people, that is not too high of a price to pay. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Have you tried to find a peaceful solution?
There will be no peace. Not while Hakiv lives. This is not a problem that can be solved by diplomacy. Hakiv kills my people, I kill his. That is how it will be, until one of us is dead. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
What do you want from me?
We need your help. Talk to Starfleet Command. Tell them what you have seen. Tell them if my people are to survive, we need assistance. Starship, soldiers, medicine, protection for the refugees. I'm asking for the Federation's aid. You claim to be an organization dedicated to freedom for all peoples. Tell me, will you help my people now? Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Arrest him or let him go? Problem is, it's been quite a while since I last played, so I don't quite remember the whole storyline up to this point. But I mean, these missions are pretty much replayable, so I don't think it really matters in the grand scheme of things. But considering this might help screw with the Tal Shiar, which I'm all for, I may not agree with your tactics, but I will not stop you.
I am glad you see things my way. Get instructions from your commanders if you must, but the battle rages, and we must join it. With your help, my people will be free.
Yes.
I'm pleased you see that my cause is just. We can do great...
Sir, Romulan transporter signals detected.
Uh-oh.
Tal Shiar have entered the base.
Start the evacuation. We must get the civilians out. Commander Rauschna, transport the reinforcements here. Tell them to assist our new ally. I will return to my ship and attempt to hold off their forces. Help my soldiers defend this base. Fight well, my friend. My people are counting on you.
Walk away mid-transport. I always forget how you look, Leave. It surprises me every time. We've lost our transporter lock on you and the away team. The Tal Shiar must have activated a transport inhibitor. Need to find that inhibitor and shut it down. Okay. There are red dots on the other side of that door. What does this button do? Ah, that. Okay. Tally-o! You've disintegrated him! What's the inhibitor in here? It's on the other side. Very jumpy today. Yes, run right in front of me, why won't you? Oh my goodness, you've set them on fire. Okay, I have no idea where my away team went. Oh, they're over there. They went the other way. Oh, and two of them are unconscious. Good job. The hell is going on there? Get up. Yay, items! Oh my goodness, you're all the way back there. It's on the ground. Come along. Riemann should be able to handle it from here. We should return to the ship and report to Admiral Tanay. That spelling of his name has changed. Mr. trusts us. I don't know if he's right about the outside influence on Hakiv's actions, but I'm sure that he believes these demons are real. If there is someone directing Hakiv to attack the Remans, this isn't a purely internal matter now, and the requirements of the Prime Directive aren't as clear. Even if he's wrong, Abisek is asking for the Federation's help. Without it, the Remans may be exterminated. Are we to simply ignore genocide? Nah. Beam up! That's why my heater isn't... Work, please.
I sympathize with Obisek's plight, but I do not know if we will be able to assist him. He has no proof of these demons that he claims are directing Hakiv's actions. Without that, becoming directly involved in this conflict would be a violation of the Prime Directive. We will protect the Federation, offer aid to the refugees, and keep this conflict from spilling over into our territory. But if Obisek and his followers are going to continue this fight, they will do so without Starfleet support.
Very helpful. We have 106, 87. I'll take that.
I have
Congratulations, Admiral.
Admiral. There's more going on here. We can't just ignore it.
I agree with you. There is more to this story, and we must continue to follow the trail until all is revealed. As I have said, directly assisting the Remans against the Tal Shiar would be interfering with an internal affair, and that is prohibited by Starfleet regulations. However, I will authorize you to continue investigating this matter. If you can find evidence that supports Obisek's claims, then more options will be open to us.
We're being hailed by Obisek. Putting him on screen now.
The Riemann Resistance is very much in need of your help. My contacts tell me that Starfleet has rejected my request for military assistance. That is regrettable, but not unexpected.
Your microphone's
The
changed.
Tal Shiar are formidable opponents, as are the forces directing their action. I understand why the Federation would hesitate to engage them directly. So today I appeal to you, not as an ally in battle, but as a person of compassion. My people need your help. I need your help. One of our ships was carrying a load of Thalaron weapons through the Nopata system. That ship has disappeared. There are no indications there was a battle. It's as if my ship and its cargo simply vanished. I know you have your reservations about the lengths to which I will go to secure the freedom of my people. Tell me, if you do not trust me with Thalaron weapons, do you want Hakiv to have them?
Heck no.
I can provide you with the last coordinates of the vessel. Please help me. Do what you will with the weapons, if they survive. But find my people.
Ooh! Better shields.
The Riemann Resistance is very much in need of your help.
Let's go to Nopata. That's right over here. Ah, bumped my thing. Get a nice stretch in. The Gasco sector. I wish you were voice acted. I'm not reading any active vessels on scanners. There is, however, a debris field nearby. Debris? It's clustered around a satellite in orbit of the planet, and the composition of the debris corresponds with ships that have gone missing in this region. I'll keep scanning, sir, but we'll need to take a closer look before I can determine if there are Thalaron weapons on one of the hulks. Woo! Boy, I hope that doesn't start shooting at me. Full speed ahead. Admiral, I'm not detecting the vessel that Obisek sent us to find, but all the ships in the debris field show signs of being affected by the same thing, a high-frequency energy beam that overloaded all of their systems. If the Riemann ship was hit by that beam, it might have crashed into the planet's surface or gone adrift somewhere else in the system. I'm detecting energy readings from the satellite, sir. If the Riemann crew detected them as well, they could have tried to use it to record a distress signal. We'll need to be closer before I can attempt an uplink with the satellite's communication array. Ah! Uh-huh. Are we moving? Oh, I can scan. We're stuck! The beam is holding us like a fly in a spider's web. We managed to keep life-supporting environmental systems active, but almost everything else is offline. Shields, weapons, engines... Oh, shields are still up. Nothing works. I'm not detecting any life signs on the satellite, but there is a compartment with life support. The systems operating the beam must be automated. The chief says we have enough power in the backups for one transport. Recommending we send a team over to that satellite and find a way to turn the beam off. Yeah, that's cool. There's always one super long loading screen. Zeus! Hi! Consoles here appear to control the beam. Here. The consoles here appear to control the beam that is draining power from the Kelvin, but there is a security lock preventing access. We need to find a usable console. Locked online. A web even. A web. Engaged in another operation. Oh. Gas! Engaged in another operation. Power save modes disengaged. Process priority order overridden. That's the same thing. Excuse me. What about you? This console doesn't appear to be locked like the others. Whoever did this must not have thought that the console used for inventory control was important. I think I can access a back door into the rest of the satellite's programs from here. I see the problem. The Romulan consoles are causing a lockout by forcing the satellite's primary processors to run through a series of equations and removing key bits of information from the answers, which causes the processors to lock up. If we can solve these equations and input the correct information directly into the consoles, the security lock on the satellite's controls should be released. I've downloaded the corrupted equations into this console for you to work on. You better not make me do math. Fuck! Calculator. 3211 is 4479. And I presume 289. This one. Okay, I get it. So okay, I got it. Hey, Chase! Thanks for the raid, the Red Alert raid! Greetings! I'm doing math. 2, 5, 4, 5, 2, 8, 2, 9, 7, 4. That's why I'm using a calculator. So B is 5. And I love that emote. Three, 9. The 8, right? Or no. No, 2. 9. More math. Oh man, you've got that as— oh no, it's harder math. 87 times 23 equals 2001 plus 2, 6, 3, 1, 6, 3. So A, B, C, what? Oh. 6, 3, okay. 6, 3, and then 9986 minus 2461 equals whatever divided by 43 is 175. So 1 7. And now I have to do all of them. So 63. Shit. It's yeah, I'm on a satellite. 6362 minus 5634 is 728. Let's copy that. 54 times 68 is 3672 plus 728. Hey, thanks for the follow. 4400. 4 4 0 0. We've solved the equations that were causing the issues on the other consoles. Now we need to plug these correct values into the consoles controlling the security lock, and then we should be able to access all of the satellite's major operations. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Oh, it's on the other side. Having fun there? Whoop. Uranium. Targeting override. 7599. Friendly safety sign line, targeting information stored, set to manual. Power generator console. F01. Operation state conditional. We can turn off all the functions that are affecting our ship. Operation state to off. I have to do other stuff first. Override. Console controls the satellite's power supply. Power safe modes. Economical. Priority values. Restore factory. Current power usage allocated to target a computer prevents change in... Oh. Bye! Okay. Are these different consoles? No, it's the same one. Blah 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 blah. Can I... to off? No. No. I have to go back up here and do these things. Probably since it's still highlighted on my map. Oh, there's more consoles. Ooh. Derelict Hulk. Telemetric data. Hulk as priority target. Satellite has ensnared a piece of debris near the ship. Its stronghold on us is weaker, but we are not out of the woods yet. Critical systems are stable, but we still don't have enough weapons or long-range communication. The hell are you doing there? Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can restore. Factory settings restored. Power levels to economical. We found that if the Kelvin does not attempt to move or fire at the satellite, that it will engage a low-power version of the beam affecting us. It's almost like an energy-saving mode. We can use that to our advantage. At least we won't have to worry about life support. We'll hold the ship stable and keep working on boosting power to critical systems while you try to disrupt this satellite's function to free Ash. Okay. Well, guess that's her home now. I hope we don't have to fight anyone. I'm down a person. Oh my goodness. Operation state to off. Systems are coming back online all over the ship. We have weapons, shields, even the replicators are working again. Good. Transporters are standing by, sir. We can beam you back as soon as you're ready. Beam us up. One of us is stuck in a reactor. This doesn't look like my ship. Where am I? Well... Pooh. Now what?
Now we fight, or we die. Make sure you pick up a melee weapon. All of your gear is deactivated, and I won't protect you in there.
Alright, we're...
Remember to equip your new weapon.
Batlift. Good luck in the arena. Oh, that's ominous. Have fun. I'm playing Hunger Games now.
Commencing test 1. Nopadin Desert Akari entering testing area.
I see a sword there.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Commencing test 2. Releasing Warrigals now.
Uh-oh. Where are they? There they are. Oops. How did you disintegrate? We got him.
Enemy targets on.
Damn.
Prisoner 1478, remain in the area for interrogation. Prisoner, return to holding area. Failure to comply will result in punishment.
Okay, I'm returning. Hmm. Ah, they opened the door for me. Thank you. This is interesting.
What do you want?
Slamek. Apparently I know him. How did he get here after the escape from Installation 18?
I remember you as well. It seems your prison break, however well-intentioned, just ended up the same way. It's enough to make me think that I keep picking the wrong side. After escaping the installation, I joined up with a freighter. We were passing near this system when we were snared by a satellite and drifted into the planet's atmosphere. The ship crashed, and even though I activated an emergency transporter to beam several of us to the planet's surface, we were captured almost immediately by a group of soldiers. Since then, I've been stuck in this cage, watching my former crewmates fight and die in this arena. Now I'm the only one left alive. That is all I know.
What kind of soldiers?
I don't know who was responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on. They're paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
Any idea what they want from us?
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there is no one in the stands to be entertained.
Am I the only person you've been paired with so far?
I've had several partners in my battles. You are the only one about which I've been questioned. You must have impressed our masters. I know you have impressed me.
Are we the only ones here?
I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged, unless we are fighting.
Is there any way out of here?
The trainers carry key cards. That's the only way I know to get through the defenses.
Do you think we can get one of those key cards?
Can I trust you?
Yes.
I can see that we think the same way, friend. A few years ago, I worked as a bodyguard for a Ferengi merchant. He had a talent for acquiring latinum. And during my time with him, I learned a few things. I was able to lift a key card from one of the trainers during my interrogation. If you help me, I think we can overpower the guards and escape through the main door in the arena.
Let's get out of here.
If you fail to comply with commands, you will be punished.
Why are you running faster than me?
4 activated. A Hala released.
Duh.
We need more help! I'll try to free the other prisoners. You fight the worms!
Worms.
Enemy targets uncensored.
What's this? Regenerative spores. Ah, those are health. Oh!
Use the consoles on the sides of the arena to fight the Elder Worm!
Fighting your underwater war. Your mandible consoles? It looked like a console, apparently not the right console. Oh, there's a console. Ow. You stop, ow, gooping at me. Ow. Oh, he's dead. Arena defenses. Ah.
Enemy targets uncensored.
Whoop. No. I've been slowed. Ah! Ah! Ravishing toxic spit. Ugh.
Enemy targets uncensored.
I have to do more. Yep. This one. Ow. Oh, I've been spat on again. Ow. Ow. Oh. Whoop.
Just like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worm.
Ow. Ah. Fire!
There's another set of consoles by the metal wall. Use them while the worm is distracted. I've been hit. I can't continue, my friend. You'll need to protect me.
Ah. Fight, prisoners! Ow. Yeah, stop that. Defense is up.
The worm destroyed the metal wall. Run! That's our way out.
What are you doing behind me? Oop. Run away! I find it humorous that you can control the arena's defenses from inside the arena. It doesn't make much sense.
Romulan base? Here? What did they want with us? And what is that device?
Looks like a gate. What does this console down here say? Project Decimation. That sounds good. New subject, Admiral Me, captured from the USS Kelvin. Initial analysis, subject's threat level is high and risk of escape or intervention in testing is elevated. Notify Colonel Hakiv, of course it's Hakiv, and escalate to level 6 trials. To develop a matrix of Alpha Quadrant species, we must determine which species can be pitted against one another for maximum devastating effect to each. Tests will not be limited to sentient species, as the Iconians have technology that will allow us to effectively introduce new flora and fauna to alien worlds. Honored Master, it will take some time to complete my report, but I have a few personal observations for you that may prove useful. Please consider them when you make your plans. I like on how I decide now to check to make sure I have my audio on. I do. Humans and Klingons show the greatest proclivity towards fighting when there is no chance of victory. Breaking a Vulcan's emotional control will usually render him helpless. They have no ability to process the emotions that they so zealously suppress. Bajorans will fight to the death to defend homes or loved ones, but they may reject a fight that doesn't threaten what they hold dear. Betazoids will detect betrayal almost instantly, but their telepathic senses can be overwhelmed by extreme pain or violent thoughts. This can allow an infiltrator to escape their notice. A possible wedge to break the Klingon Empire may be the Gorn. More than 77% of Gorn captives chose to help another Gorn before assisting a Klingon, even if that choice resulted in the death of the Klingon. Hirogen are formidable in single combat, but their fractured society reduces their threat level significantly. I've been unable to separate a troll symbiote from its host for a separate study. The attempts to implant a symbiote in a host from another species have failed. Both the symbiote and the host died within hours. Udine are quite interesting. I request more time to study this race in greater detail. Captured along with a small group of Freeman soldiers by a desert patrol. Interrogation inconclusive. Recommend use of holographic conditioning. Single combat tests. Subject was wounded on 4 occasions but survived all tests. Recommendation: Prisoner 1478 may be a suitable subject for team testing or alternative study. For data to Colonel Hakiv for evaluation. Personal log. Need to take a drink. I've been talking too much. They've contacted me again. My associates have 2 tasks for me now. First is the destruction of the Remans. I understand their anger. The Remans are attempting to rise above their station. They're mindless slaves, and they need to respect their betters. Tars was able to control them. After Starfleet captured her, the surviving Remans developed delusions of self-worth. This troublemaker who calls himself Obasek, who he has to tell them... Who is he to tell them they can be free? Does a beast of burden have the right to choose its own destiny? Very racist. If the problem were not so irksome, it would be almost comical. I will present Obasek's broken corpse to the Iconians in tribute. They reward me richly for my loyalty. The second task will take more effort. The Iconians want data. They want this species of the Alpha Quadrant tested until they break. They want to know their weaknesses and how to exploit them. They want to see their strengths and know how to destroy them. Oh my goodness. I will admit, I take no little pleasure in this task. It will be quite entertaining to make some of those self-righteous humans turn on one another, or push one of those blustering braggarts from Kronos until he begs for death. Oh, and the Vulcans. I will make Vulcans weep. I will savor each tear. I know of an abandoned Colosseum in the Nopata system. We can find a way to lure test subjects there. It will take time and effort, but I'm confident we can do I can do what the Iconians want. Interesting. Now that we have real weapons, I disabled my shock collar. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna take a look at this real quick. Patience wears thin, Hakiv. The time grows short, still have not provided all the species data that we require. More test subjects, perhaps a small colony would be enough. Nopata base Delta, RW Lival, Bray 3, Dara 4, Hefar, listening post Gamma. Let's just shut down the gateway. Let's go through a pipe. Ugh. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Oh, good time to stretch, I guess. Taking a sweet time. Here we go. Yeah, you patch those files.
Watch out. There are Romulan Scorpion fighters overhead. They're looking for us. We need to move quickly and smartly to avoid detection. I recommend we head to the east. See that mountain in the distance? My ship crashed on the other side. It may have something we can use to signal your vessel. The search for us will only get more intense the longer we stay here. We need to get away from the arena as quickly as possible.
Yep, run away!
There's a fighter heading straight for us. Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there and wait for it to pass overhead. Stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead. If we are fortunate, they won't detect us. They didn't see us. Let's move on. I can't go on. My injuries from the arena are too painful. We need to find a place to rest for a moment.
Antiparatech. It doesn't look too healthy, and you aren't getting much sap from it. You'll need to find a more robust sample of this plant in order to treat Slamix injuries. Grows in the shade.
Forgive me, my friend, but the pain... I need to rest, just for a moment. My wounds are agonizing. Before we were captured, my science officer said that the local plants here have medicinal qualities. Please, I need your help.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find. Disinfectant. And this is basically gather stuff. Interesting noise. Pod and branch bark. I need a car. Whee! Alright. Make my way back. A good thing I can run. Got an itch right underneath my tracker. Excuse me. Hi.
Thank you, my friend. I'm feeling better now. I think I can continue.
Good. To the east. Ooh, moon.
Now that we're in the canyon, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighters anymore. Just the local wildlife. Keep your eyes open.
Push this, since I should be able to use this now. Run, Forrest! Ow. My mid-combat sprint is actually faster. Interesting. Good to know.
The weather isn't going to hold out for too much longer. We should look for a place to spend the night. I've noticed that there are things we can gather along the way to make our night more pleasant.
Okay.
The search patrols are moving on. We will not survive a night in this desert. We need to find shelter and safety. If we can scavenge provisions to create a camp, we'll have a better chance of reaching the wreckage of my ship alive.
What do we need?
The temperature is dropping. If we don't find warmth, we risk hypothermia. We can't use a phaser on the rocks here to heat them. They're too porous. We will need firewood. Look to the dry plants. If we can collect tinder, kindling, and logs, we will be able to create a fire that will last through the night.
Build a fire. I'm playing RuneScape now. I actually want to play RuneScape at some point.
That should last us through the night. Let's get into this cave before the temperature drops anymore.
Yeah. We're going camping. I hope you brought marshmallows. Marshmallows. Ah! It keeps whining. Ah! Whoop! Okay.
The temperature is dropping rapidly now. This cave should protect us from the elements. I've done some exploring. It looks like this cave continues when the sun rises side of the mountain. We could save time and energy by using the passage instead of trying to find a path over the mountain. Excellent.
Yeah, okay.
The passage saved us hours. This could be a good day. Let's find my ship.
You're
My
getting
ship isn't far from here.
a bit ahead of yourself.
I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon.
You think? Oh, 75% dodge. That's
There
also
she
good to
is.
know.
She wasn't much to look at, but she was ours. And when we were flying through space, we were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time.
Free as a bird? Like a free bird? I'm too tired to make that joke. That's all that. That's all that.
We should check to see if the emergency beacon survived the crash. But in the likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
Let's see. There's no way this vessel will ever fly again. Thanks. The damage done by the fall through the planet's atmosphere is severe. If the emergency distress beacon wasn't vaporized in the crash, it's probably buried under 30 meters of rock and sand, like the Singularity Drive and the cargo base. I got confused. You do, however, find a backup generator with a minuscule amount of energy left. If you had the right components, you think you could construct a makeshift subspace beacon to contact your ship. You won't be able to do anything more than transmit a few pulses to let your crew know where you are, which should do the trick. Okay. That's fine shit. Communications array, navigation beacon, and a subspace distortion inverter. There's the communications array. A beacon. And on a completely unrelated note, now I want bacon. And this must be the inverter. Attach everything to the power source. Do some creaking there. Construct the bacon. And now we wait for definitely our ship. Shit.
Did you think you could run from me?
I mean, we were
There is
trying.
no place where I cannot find you. My spies are everywhere. Prisoner 1478, take your place. You did your job admirably. It is good to know at least one Riemann understands who is the master and who is the slave. The
Betrayal.
loss of the listening post was a minor setback. The Riemann's refuge in the DERA system has been destroyed. Dozens of subjects have been tested in my arena. When the Iconians return, they will find I have done all they have asked, and more. But you will not be there on that dreaded day. This tiresome game ends now. You could have been such a fascinating test subject, but this time, no. This time I think a more direct approach is best. Ready? Aim.
Right in the nick of time.
I apologize for Slamic's action. I had no idea there was a traitor in our midst. If his actions caused harm to you or your crew, forgive me. That was not my intent. However, your trip to the Nopata system was not in vain. Now you see. Now you know. Hakiv is a pawn of a greater power. The demons of air and darkness are here. You should report to your superiors. Tell them what you have seen here. Open their eyes to the dangers that lurk in the shadows.
I wonder what reward I should choose.
Congratulations, Admiral.
When we found the Iconian Gateway, we thought of it as a means for us to re-establish ourselves as a power in the quadrant. It would open up new opportunities for us and help us prosper. I never imagined it would nearly destroy our new home so soon after we found it. I do not know what lies beyond that gateway exactly, but the preliminary scans are nothing short of astounding. Technological signatures we've never seen before, and rare ones we have. The Klingons and Starfleet have both come to us asking to be allowed access, and we will join them exploring these new opportunities. It did not happen as we predicted, but it seems we have made a discovery that will influence the future. Sub-Commander Kaol is in the Jurat system with further information about the implications of the Gateway Network. If you have questions, find him. Whomst? Tholians? Very uncharacteristic for such an isolationist species. Sizzling sleuth. Okay. Interesting. Oh my goodness, I'm a Vice Admiral! Already? Quantum Slipstream Drive. Does not recognize that face. Interesting. Ooh, that makes me... Ooh, look at all this stuff! Pre-fire chamber. I've got shit! New shields. Yep, I'll do that. Whoa. Interesting. I don't know if it's supposed to do to that, but interesting. What else do I have? It's a pre-fire chamber. Cannon weapon. Cannon weapon, I don't use cannons. What are you? Plasma torpedo. You are also shit. 0 point. Ooh, I'll do that. 22.5 quantum projectile. And Chronotron, I don't use that. I don't use Chronoton. Torpedo weapon damage in general. Yeah, I like the quantum one. Beam weapon. Ooh, I'll do that. Better beam weapons. Hull regeneration. But yeah, that unlock quantum slipstream drive. Kinda wanted to check that out. Wonder if it's something that's at Earth. Let's check. It's too late for me to do any new missions anyway, so... I want to check this out. Once it loads. Yay! Welcome to Earth! Mm-hmm. Yay! Oh my goodness, you're orange. You're orange and I'm green. Vulcan! Let's see what new stuff is available to me. Oh, I wonder if I also got a requisition thing. First off, I want to look at equipment. Cores. Nah. What can I do? As a Vice Admiral. Retrofits. I can get that. 3 and 3. Ablative generator console. Ablative armor around the ship, making you almost impenetrable, but no shields or weapons. And energy weapons, but torpedoes though. Oh, is it the same armor from that one Star Trek Voyager episode? That's Zen. Giant class ships fought in the Battle of Wolf 359. Didn't do very well, I guess. Alright, but what's this about the slipstream drive? Because it wasn't in equipment. Interesting, I can get Romulan stuff from here. I don't think I can get anything from that. What about from... Not you. You. Good. Someone just got warped. Someone got queued. Particle generator. I don't need that. Yeah, I'll maneuver this stuff. 7.55. Ooh, 9.94. Or 9.97. In battery expertise. I'll do that. You are quantum 8 versus 9. Yeah, I'll bring you down there, bring you there, bring you up there. These I've already looked at. Why is there a tree right there? Second. Why are these down here? Repair.
When you're ready to return to your ship, click the Beam to Ship button in the upper left corner of your minimap.
Why does he have that voice? Why does he have that voice? Also, ship injuries? There's a chance it will suffer damage. Okay. Interesting. So there is a drawback to being killed. To being destroyed. So I like how you just say tier 6. Oh my. Oh my. Might look into the retrofit, because that ablative armor would be really nice. And of course, I really want to stick with the Intrepid. But the... would it be here? I have no idea where it would be. Because I didn't get any consoles. The SIF generator. Oh, I need tech upgrades? No. Research on, huh. Definitely not under weapons either. But it's also not under equipment. Not under core. Not deflector dish. Dish. No secondary deflectors. As I say this, unlock quantum slipstream drive. Wormhole. Because workspace is there. And the path to the Delta Quadrant is a Dyson sphere. So I know not what you mean about the slipstream drive, but I want that. I'll figure it out. I'll look it up. What was that? Accommodations. Oh, yeah, accommodations. Yeah, I'll look it up. Anyways, it's after 9. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream there. If you enjoyed, somehow go ahead and give me a follow. So that way you know when I next go live. Doing social stuff. SKY. Do it correctly this time. I have a Bluesky. Follow me there for news and updates. Such as, like, if I need to cancel a stream or whatever, I'll say so on there, and why also. When I do animations, I'll upload them there if they're under a minute. I really hope they increase that, that limit soon. But if you don't have Bluesky, or you insist on using Twitter, I still have my Twitter. Will my hands work correctly? Same thing there, news and updates, but I'm not likely to post... Oh my goodness. Post my work on there, because I'm kind of moving away from Twitter. Excuse me if you missed a VOD. I'm very professional at this. I have a YouTube. All of my previous VODs will be up on YouTube at some point. I'm working on it. But I'll have everything there all the way down to my first ever stream. But in the meantime, I'll see you all later. I might return tomorrow. We'll see. It is Christmas Eve tomorrow, so there is a possibility I might not stream, especially if it's going to be very hectic at work. It probably will be, because Christmas rush. Everyone has to get everything at the last second. It's annoying. But if I do, I'll return tomorrow at 7 PM Eastern. If not, then Thursday. Because I'll definitely be streaming Thursday. But we'll see. In the meantime, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!